All right, let me just tell you, okay? First of all, I'm going to put links to everything that I'm talking about here in the description of this video and in the comments to purchase on Amazon if you want to pick this up. For the last 20 years, I've been using a hand pump sprayer in the yard, and I just decided, you know what? I'm done. I'm gonna buy one of these, and I'm gonna see what's up, right? I'm gonna see how good this thing is. And within like 2 minutes of using this thing, I was like, damn, I should have bought this thing 20 years ago. This thing puts down the spray. It puts down fertilizer, weed killer, right? Whatever you're putting down, it puts it down so quickly, so rapidly. You can cover your whole yard in no time. Okay, I'm talking lickety split coverage. It's a major time saver. You know, when it's 102 degrees in the Texas sun or wherever you're living, you don't want to spend hours out in the yard, okay? You just want to get in and get it done and get out, right? This guy right here, number one, 4-gallon capacity, electric, uses obviously the Dewalt battery packs. You got a power switch here. I'll flip it on real quick so you can see it even lights up so you know that it's on, right? On-off power switch. You can just reach back with your left hand to control the switch here and to control your pressure. It's got 10 different settings here, and you can feel the indentation, so you can do it blindly. You know, you can just count it up with your left hand to see where you're at, okay? And here we have all the sprayer heads, sprayer nozzles that it comes with, okay? So you got a streamer here, you got a streamer here. This one is for soap, so if you want to make a lot of sudsy soap, you're washing windows, you're washing your car, whatever, you're going to use this guy right here. You have this right here is a low pressure fan. So this is a low pressure, high volume fan. It sprays out in a V fan pattern. This one right here is a targeted, it's a high pressure, narrow fan. So high pressure, narrow spray right here. And then this one's a streamer. And then we got the red one, which is a high pressure wide fan. So that puts down a fan, a V fan, okay? That's like maybe, 12 inches across or something like that, right? And I'm just gonna put this down here real quick because I sprayed some water out. But battery checker right here, so you can check your battery level on the side here. Here's your sprayer trigger right here, okay? And if you push this in, right, you can lock it into place. So that's fantastic, right? So you can just roll around your yard with it locked in place, full spray, all right? And 20 volt max battery packs. This is a Dewalt 6 amp hour battery pack in here, and you can see we have plenty of headroom, so you can put in a 10 amp hour, 8 or 10 amp hour battery pack. It's going to fit in there, no issue, right? Now you might be wondering, geez, like, how's the battery life, right? How's the battery life? I filled this thing up 6 times. 6 times 4 is 24 gallons of water, okay? I did my entire yard, 20,000 square feet, and the battery. So when I went to check the battery, I was like, what? It's still full. Like completely full, right? And you can push the button over here and see the same thing, but it didn't even dent. It didn't even put a dent in this battery, right? So you got a nice battery door here. Here's your lid where you fill it up, okay? Like that. Rubber seal. You have the basket here, the filter basket, and then that's what it looks like inside. That's where the water is taken into the pump unit there. I recommend laying it down on its side and rinsing it out with a hose when you're done. Also spraying some fresh water through to clear out anything that you might have in the system, just to keep it clean. It is a battery pack unit, so I'm going to flip it around here. So we'll cinch this guy up, and we'll flip it. We'll flip it around. Okay. Very durable, very high quality. I'm really impressed with what Dewalt has done here. Okay. This is definitely high quality from my perspective. Really nice backpack straps, hard, durable, but soft on the inside. It's got the lining here so you don't sweat too much, right? See that? Okay, the mesh. You got your chest strap right here. Really nice lower back harness that you can make nice and tight. Okay, it's fantastic. I'm 6'2", about 190 pounds, 193 pounds, and this thing right out of the box was fitted for me. I didn't even have to adjust the straps. Okay, now what are we spraying? What are we putting down? Right? We're putting down products like this, okay? So you got your Spectracide weed stop, kills 460 different types of weed, is not going to hurt the lawn. If you've got St. Augustine, you got bluegrass, you got blue fescue, you got fescue, you got Bermuda, okay? It's not going to hurt your grass, okay? This will kill all the weeds, okay? Visible results within 3 hours. This will last you a long time, okay? Because it's super concentrated. If you got crabgrass, then you're gonna go with something like this. We'd be going with crabgrass control, right? Same type of ratios. If you want to put down fertilizer and make your grass very green, you're going to use a product like this. Again, links in the description to buy these things. Green Envy, fantastic. This will do about 30,000 square feet. Okay, easy peasy. You can even put a little extra down, but it's worth every penny. Worth every penny. Links to buy in the description and in the comments. And if you're still using a hand pump sprayer or you've got a yard full of weeds, forget the Scott's Turf Builder, you know, with weed and feed or whatever. Get yourself some of this, and one of these guys, you're going to save a ton of money. You're going to get rid of those weeds easily without an issue. This will also make your grass super green. And I do recommend, obviously, putting down a fertilizer like Mill Organite, okay? Mill Organite. They sell it at Lowe's. They sell it at Home Depot. They even sell it at Walmart. Okay, so the Green Envy. So I took that Dewalt sprayer. I put down the Green Envy 2 days ago. Here's what the lawn looks like, all right? So you can see it's pretty dang green. It was really yellow. You can see the kind of transitional line between my yard and my neighbor's yard. You can actually see that on the camera there. And then let's come over here real quick. I want to show you. You see the left-hand side of the yard there. You see the neighbor's yard. It's how yellow and brown it is, and the other neighbor. And you can just see a very definitive line where my grass is. Okay, that's that Green Envy product. It's absolutely fantastic. So I recommend it. The speed at which you can put that down with your weed killer and everything else is just it's so fast. You can walk and just really get it done quickly, and the results are amazing. So I highly recommend it.